What's going on? Drive time back at it again. Well, looks like we got a part 2. So I did a video recently about substitute that got fired on her first day. And apparently this one is the gift that keeps on giving. So now she has since been nicknamed the stud-stitute. I think I recorded it. I recorded that video a couple days ago. I think I finally published it a couple days after I did it. But she's since been nicknamed the stud-stitute. And a couple people have went and done a little bit of digging about it. And there's so many things that make this hilarious. One, she has been apparently, and I have not went and dug into this because I don't want to know if it's true or not, but apparently she has done some content whilst wearing a prosthetic piece of below the waist a prosthetic limb below the waist yet above the knee. We'll say it like that. And so there's talk that this is why the students were making such a point to draw their attention to her, is because her content apparently gets a little out there. But I didn't look it up, so I don't know if this is if necessarily true or not. But she also posted something about losing a bunch of her merch, apparently. So she had a bunch of merch and a bunch of equipment, and the video looks like it was being rained on outside of a storage facility. She then also posted something saying that she was in her car and in the process of trying to move because she was not only fired from the teaching job, but she had another job that she also got fired from. And so now she is saying she don't like asking for free money. She don't like begging people, but in the same time, she is asking people to send her free money on her Cash App, and she's begging people. She's saying she would just want to keep busy, so she wants people to like buy her merch and support her in those ways. But if not, then still send her free money, even though she don't like asking for free money and she don't like taking free money, but send her free money. And the part that struck me the most is she keeps reiterating, all right, y'all got me fired. Enough is enough. Let it go. Why won't y'all let it go? Why is this still a thing? I can't get a job because everybody recognized me. Y'all could just let it go. And what I would say to that is, no. You need to be homeless. You need to be homeless. You need to be scraping by, and you need to barely make it. And you need to do that until you accept the fact that you said something grossly inappropriate about a child, and I believe you put yourself in a position to be around children so that you could do it. The reason why you are catching so much flack is because you are still trying to pretend like the rest of the world is dumb and they don't understand what you did. It wasn't that you have different slang. It wasn't that you use different verbs and different verbiage and different, forms of how you talk. No. You meant to say a flirty comment about a young girl that you were attracted to. And you said it on camera, people called it out, and you suffered the consequences. Now, there's 2 ways you could fix it. One, you could just simply own it and be like, it was wrong. I forgot I was around a bunch of kids. It's going to be a hard sell, but you could just, it was wrong. I made an inappropriate comment. I should never have talked about it. It is a beautiful young lady, but I said something inappropriate. I shouldn't have done that. Then you need to go and find you a job in somebody's stock room somewhere where you're not dealing with the public. and just call it that. Because I believe she said her other job was something with like assisted living with the elderly. So it's like you can't be in a position of power and authority over nobody. You got to work in a stock room in the back, tucked away from the world, where nobody has to see or hear from you or none of that for a while. Or just produce a boyfriend and a track record of boyfriends. And then nobody would think that you would ever have a reason to be attracted to a young lady, because you're a young lady. Easy peasy. But my wager is you can't do either one. One, because you don't want to accept the fact that you was wrong. You want people to believe that what you said was not what you said. You want people to just accept everything that you did and just brush it off and let you keep doing it so you can do it again. And aside from her, my message to everybody, and it's something that I've said for my entire adult life, especially to my kids and the people I mentor. This is the type of stuff you got to think about when you decide you want to be on the fringe of normal. When you want to have neck tattoos and hand tattoos, and you want to speak with improper English and grammar, and you want to jump in and out of all these different like fringe, on the outskirt groups that would not normally be considered weird. You want to do all that stuff? Great. You got to be amazing and irreplaceable in whatever your craft is first. Because when you're disposable, you'll be disposed of. This is proof. You know how easy it is to get a better substitute than somebody full of neck and hand tattoos, dressed like an ex-convict fresh out of prison, trying to be... Come on, man. But like I always say, keep doing it, because you make the job market easier for the rest of us. I'm out.